Hi and welcome to a beautiful day here at Chilmark. For those who don't know me, I'm Ben Lampard. I'm the Director of Humanitarian Operations and currently standing in as the interim CEO. I thought it important, I've been in the chair now for a couple of weeks, and I thought it would be useful to give you a bit of an update as to where we are and where we're looking into the future over the next 3 to 4 months. As a country, the infection rate is increasing as a result of this Delta variant. And I think at the time of making this video, I suspect the Prime Minister is about to put a delay on lifting the final restrictions for another month. But actually, thanks to an incredible vaccination program, as a country, we're in actually a pretty good place. And we've transitioned from the emergency response into the recovery phase. And for us here at REACT, that's now moved out of our operational space, which is very much focused on that emergency phase. So at the end of this week, we've made the decision to close down Operation REACT, and the headquarter team will then go on a period of stand down for 1 week to recharge their batteries. They've been running at this at high operational tempo for 15 months. So it's important now the team get a bit of downtime to recharge those batteries, to come back fresh for this next phase. The next period from July to October is what we're calling the recover and the rebuild. And there's a number of key major mushroom moves we want to achieve in that period. The first one is we need to rebuild the team here at Chilmark. We need to find a new CEO to take us forward into the future. I need to rebuild my operations team, and we need to rebuild the fundraising team as well. We also need to get our training going again. We've learned an incredible amount of lessons in the last 15 months, and it's great that we will restart our training in July with the induction and domestic ops course being the first course to spring off. And that will start to capture all of you, the incredible volunteers that are starting to lean in and support us and bring you even closer into the REACT family. Our subsidiary Resilient are helping us to run that training, and Linda, the head of training, is now spinning up the requirement to deliver those courses, and we're leaning in as much as possible to support her. And I know that she'll be reaching out to a number of you who have helped instruct on those courses over the next couple of weeks to bring in that knowledge base to help those courses to be delivered. We also need to think about international operations and refocus our attention into there and understand what that means to be able to deploy again in this new COVID world and understand the restrictions that are going to be on us and how we are going to operate and how we are going to deploy internationally. We need to develop our working relationship with Resilient, who are now growing at a similar pace to us. And they hold a contract at the moment with the Department of Health and Social Care, delivering the Surge Rapid Response Team that is deploying now into the areas like Bolton and Blackburn to help restrain this new growing variant, the Delta variant. And lastly, we need to think about a new home potentially for us here at Chilmark. The lease here runs out in October, and we need to make a decision whether we stay, whether we potentially get into bed and under one roof with Resilient, or whether we find ourselves a new location that meets all of the same needs that Chilmark provides. So it's going to be a busy period as always, but actually we're in a really exciting place as a charity. We are financially healthy thanks to this last 15 months and because of the funding that Resilient has given us, but also the donations that we've received from all of the personnel and authorities that we've supported during OpReact, whether that be local authorities or NHS trusts or local resilience forums. Thanks to the incredible work you've done, we've received donations for us, which have put us in a good place. And we're also really well known now as a charity, not only on the back of the work that we did in the Bahamas, Mozambique and Australia in 2019 internationally, but we're now a recognised charity here within the UK resilience scene. And we want to monopolise on that going forward. So it's a really, really exciting time going forward. And the last thing I want to do is just a massive, massive thank you to all of you responders and volunteers that have lent in and supported not only the country, but us REACT during this period. At the end of this week, we'll release something we're calling the Impact Report, which captures that incredible work on paper. And I ask you to look out for that and really reflect on what we've achieved during this period. So it is incredible. So a massive, massive thank you from me and the team here at Chilmark for leaning in and supporting us.